things that I love. What comes to mind? The liquor and drugs, the feeling I get when I'm getting a buzz. The lie I keep telling myself when I run. I'm telling you now from my heart and my lungs. I'm past the point of giving a fuck. And those that know me, they know that I'm stuck. Even though I be roaming and running amok, I've been ready to die. And that ain't a lyric, them demons been siphoning all of my spirit. Demeanor ain't well, I'm barely coherent. I'm under a spell of fearless appearance, but no one can hear it. I'm screaming in vain. I reach for the sun, can't see through the rain. Don't know where to run, I just sit here in place and pretend for a second I'm winning the race. Cause
if I walked away from everything that's killing me, I wouldn't know which way to go. Whoa. And if I said goodbye to all these things that's killing me, well, I'd feel so alone. Yeah, I'm dying for company.
Lay it all out, I'm just biding my time. I wish I was dead, but I'm dying for life. Addicted to things that kill me inside. I'm looking for peace, but I'm stuck in a lie. I fight for what's right, but it's killing my ties. Stuck between people who help me to rise, and no matter the things I try to imply, I always end up in the middle of fights. It ain't easy to choose to go left or go right, so I do what I have to bring things to light. And I hope for the best, but I'm losing the fight. It's stressing me out, and I'm killing my time and killing my stress with the bottle in line. Just let me get loose and I'll make it alright. But in the AM, I'm back in the Y. I'm stuck in a vortex consisting of lies. And yeah,
if I walked away from everything that's killing me, I wouldn't know which way to go. Whoa. And if I said goodbye to all these things that's killing me, well, I'd feel so alone. Yeah, I'm dying for company.
I've been running this way for the sake of my soul. Been gunning my brain to keep me a hold. I'm feeling my pain, the curtain is closed. I need a change for this burdens to go. Like a train on the way with a wagon attached. Old school, better smoke over your head. I need some company when I stop at a weighted track. We're going back to the basics, man. Better be cutting it later than ever. I'm fading away to the home of the devil. Getting ready to run for the matter. The problem was happening. Someone to talk to while I'm drinking and rapping. Standing against the rain that is so packed in. But the free sets in, I reach for the stars. So the next thing is,
if I walked away from everything that's killing me, I wouldn't know which way to go. Whoa. And if I said goodbye to all these things that's killing me, well, I'd feel so alone. Yeah, I'm dying for company.
Please wait.
No one ever treat me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises don't get worse. Let me finish where you started as I bury you. Should know for the rip that your word was toxic. Couple times for the start, I blocked it. My bad, my heart was loving you, bitch. You knew the process. You acted wifey, we even picked out a wedding ring. Yeah, I'm moving in, your motives moved on to different things. Went from investing to claiming you don't have the time to. Always choosing to be so petty, we'll be your ride free. Leaving early, one day I might have to take a ride for. See you walking and talking and then he gets a kiss. Next thing I knew, I was staring at my bathroom mirror. Eyes, bloodshot, shirt ripped, gashes on my cheeks, something like morning. Advice from the back of my head say, one left alive and one's best day. Sight, no one ever treat me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises don't get worse. Let me finish where you started as I bury you.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda been cool last week we was hanging out. Now you running your mouth, I ain't no better. Depression win when the shit turns out to be. How the fuck would you know if you love me when you don't love yourself? Dusting on the shell, rusting away. I could provide, I could confide. I don't open up to too many people, I don't oblige. Parasitic ways got me running from your haze. Manipulation, stimulated by the simulation. Recreated from a broken nation. Procreation didn't mean shit. Ending up in that snake pit, ain't no way to erase it. They can try to blacklist me, I'm blackballed with the voodoo black magic when the darkness falls. I got two in the chamber, through with the anger, but the white lies got a vamp wanting to kill them all, threatening to take everything and now you're really gone. Can you feel this blonde palm with the blood I'm on? I run the long game, you parasite leech motherfuckers, stay filled with shame.
Mirrors on, man, this shit's crazy.
Sight, no one ever treat me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises don't get worse. Let me finish where you started as I bury you.
I can't believe I caught you red. Handed, damn it, it's all for heads. I really wanna get the gunner for you all with let. You said my dick and told me that you did it all for bread. And now I'm here, then I ain't leaving till you all is dead. Fuck, I feel like I'ma really go murder. Take a head off in the middle where they catch you with your bitch and I'ma get the bun and serve you like a hamburger. Serve. Why you got your hand up, bitch, I ain't your fucking butt. Matter of fact, just hurry, give me all your fucking money. I'ma take it off until the rumble, you gon' meet your doom. You can save it with the bullshit, I ain't leaving till your blood. Feel me? Why you had to ride this pipe though? I told you from the beginning, I'm fucking psycho. And now I'm in the middle with the mask and rifle, throwing both up in the van, handcuffed with blindfolds. Damn, I'm about to fuck up some shit. But I caught you just sucking this dick. I want you dog cause I took a walk and I wouldn't have bought this, then I wouldn't be back up in this bitch. I admit that this shit got me pissed. I'm worked up with the heart on this bitch. Don't do it on this bitch. On the real, when I pull this gun, they gon' find you on murder this shit. I'ma roll like a diesel. Drunk driving with your head up in the front seat. And I ain't with it when you dealing with a weasel. I put the gun in every window when I jump heat. I kill the whole house and it gets sideways. It ain't no love, ain't no fun if you don't die. I put the pistol in your motherfucking mouth. You was in the room sucking dick, bitch. Don't cry, don't cry.
Sight, no one ever treat me like you did. Now there's maggots in the walls, feasting on his lips. Like it's my fault, cause I had to see your kiss. Cause I'm the bad guy, yeah, I'm the bad guy. You're about to get it now. Shut your mouth and watch us work. Got a couple demons with me, see just what you deserve. Coming at you 3-4, promises don't get worse. Let me finish where you started as I bury you.
blows, I blows to cancel out the summer calls on me a grain of scientists. Smoking that garbage will get your headaches, man. Toking some heads to take away the pain. So here, throw your garbage bag away, chew with G-30, you know I burn to a day. Rasta with the dreads, eyes are looking blown away. I ain't got no child support to pay. Grab some green blunts, munchies, and I'm on my way. Break it up, roll it up, and spark it up. None but silver heads up in my blood. A puff it, pass it to eat, pass his to me. With the purple leaves, they notice these. A brandy bros, we roll. Lost rides with a side of cheese, and we on the road. And look what you know about getting your eyes ready. Split the blunt, spread it. Insert that silver, then the perp. Spark up that fire nerve. Tell you on the curb, coughing up a lung. Pop the rose in a bong. Gotta share some of this hell with my moms and my grand rays. I blow haze. Lemon haze, I blow haze. That silver haze, you know I blow haze. That lemon haze, you know I blow haze. That silver haze, you know I blow haze.
Silver haze, green crack, mix it up and roll it up. Pour whiskey in my cup and roll up the Dutchie in the gauge. Found when the smoke a couple miles away. I get high for the fucking bit, relaxing to the pain, smoking up in my lungs. I feel the rush now, blow up the smoke and take a puff up on the air and share it with my friends. It's never gonna stop, the weed and the smoke makes the bitches pussy pop when she walks in the door and see the finest drops. Come to a smoke session, we'll teach your thugs a lesson. We don't play no games when it comes to this. We only share with the people around. That's why Mary is my girl, she is my one that understands and always keeps me calm. And most will never understand why we smoke the way we do to the feeling from this plan. We'll change your life for the better. Get up and take a stand.
That purple haze,
Another day at work, you mean another fucking issue. Today's gonna be the day that I fucking lose it. Or maybe I'm just crying, moaning, but it fucking use me. I've been bruising pain for so many years, forced to swallow every one of my fears. Locked off for so long, it's losing its punishment. Better hit harder, cause this bitch is starting to love it. You know that I like it when you treat me like a lord. Do it how you want, do me how you want, Lord. Do it how you want.
I said they always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell the motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass. I said they always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell the motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass.
You're all gay, I was made just for pressing your buttons. Every day I'm getting closer to the edge of destruction. Baby mama took my kid and heart and left me with nothing. Now I'm trying to carve and leave that bitch's head like a pumpkin. On the cool to set the record, I was never this crazy. Till the world turned around and decided to fucking hate me. Saying that I'm worshiping Satan and trying to play me. When I trace you, I'ma slay you and lace you across the pavement. Thanks to Google Maps, I done found out where you live at. Finna twist your wig back and leave you with your shit clapped. Mine is dark in the soul and my heart is pitch black. Probably about to blow like I'm pumping gas with a lit match. All you do is talk shit, breath is sick ass. Need to get your ass bitch slapped with some Tic Tacs. Cut the brakes to your vehicle, watch the shit crash. Molotov your car and then walk away from a big flash.
Always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell them motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass. I said they always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell them motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass.
I wake up in the morning about to spark me a split. Then I'm thinking to myself, ain't life such a trip? Considered a loser through the public abuse, yeah, but I ain't the one to be pinned up. I live a life of a sinner. I be cooking these beats up and eating MCs for dinner. I got the hustle game unlocked with my gun by my cock, with the hat to the side. You can tell by my walk, I ain't the one to be fucked with, cause your luck wet and have it. I got a heart of a savage, I'll eat you up like a rabbit, shit you out like some cabbage and black you out like the Sabbath. I got that getty green, if you know what I mean. I got the sticky situation that don't come with no seeds. I stay away from no drug called jealousy. I'm a virus to the hate, but I won't hesitate to walk by your casket, spit in your face. You know I got the means to disappear with no trace.
I said they always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell them motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass. I said they always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell them motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass. My mama always said I might meet people that were just like you. And at the same time, see the evil that these men might do. In the same mind, they may see my music plans fell through to the wayside. I will never does the music too. Fuck you haters, eat a bottomless bag full of dicks. Musical generator and entrepreneur in this bitch. Y'all know trouble, you know how I do. Circle the mic in the grill of a hater trying to spew. Fuck you and everything you analyze, you bitch. Never be a man, you ain't nothing but a pile of shit. Keep me you stand, I be coming with some violent shit. I'm on the list, I just escaped from the asylum quick. Yeah, I see you be talking shit, let's race quick as my mind do. Only thing you didn't know, I was standing right behind you. Little tap on the shoulder, you turn around and your eyes wide. Kept bunching t-shirts, won't shut you off, see you see your eyes. I always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell the motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass. I said they always be talking shit. Always trying to bump their lips. I said they always be on that jazz. Well, tell the motherfucking niggas they can kiss your ass.
thoughts, I see a couple of demons. Tells me Satan wants my fucking allegiance. Had to check if my heart was still beating. Blood on the floor, mixing puddles of semen. Fingerprints, so I grabbed the skull, ripping its head in two from the mandible. My reactions are more of an animal's, a fanatic for the savage and the graphical. Stand up and the room dissolves. Street glow in the color of luminol. Hooded fingers telling me I need to move along. A trail leads me to a hospital room at dawn. See myself as an infant child. Lucifer walks in with a wicked smile. Hands me a blade, says it's time to reconcile. Now remove this fucking heart, put it in this vial.
Into the madness, my dreams are coming alive. What is real or fake? It's really hard to decide. Into the madness, my mind is ready to die. It's only bad nightmares to you, but this is my real life.
Thought I was just thought for attention. Then I saw the devil's horns in my reflection. Animals get anxiety attacks when I'm present. Can't talk to anyone, they won't get it. Feel the walls whisper his thoughts to me. So we talk back and forth, arguing, trying to convince me that it's all a dream. And to slit my neighbor's throats as they fall asleep. Got to admit, murder can be thrilling. Believe I collect souls to each one that I'm killing. Feel like I'm Satan with a pitchfork and ceiling. Set forth to cleanse a world of souls from your children. Do you hear that? Seize back. That's why I think like that. Only see in black. Demons laugh. Devil's giving me a task. Says you're deaf. I release you to your path.
Into the madness, my dreams are coming alive. What is real or fake? It's really hard to decide. Into the madness, my mind is ready to die. It's only bad nightmares to you, but this is my real life. Into the madness, 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 into the madness. Let's into the madness.
Give a fuck, yo, the legend is back. I know I'm making y'all mad when I'm talking like that. Sincerely from me to you, yeah, you're living in a dream. I'm making you all scream the moment I hit release. Listen, woke up one night and had a vision. I felt like a tactician with a deadly premonition. It might sound crazy, but look into my iris, deep right under my eyelids. Maybe I have a virus. Hold it down, I'm the killing machine. I'm not just a fucking demon, I'm a goddamn king. You know what that means? You're royally fucked. You better go duck, run and cover under the mud. I've been dreaming about missiles hitting islands, killing warlords and pirates, hunting blood diamonds. When hell fades, I'll bring the prophet of Eden, summon the ghost armies. You wouldn't see the legion. Come get some. You know you want a part of this. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. Marching down the street, yelling at the populace. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. March, 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 march. Fill the streets of blood, you know that you really want some. March, 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 march. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence.
Their bodies lying in a single file of rotten piles. It stretches on for miles, this land of exile. I kill them with wrath whenever I snap. I'm like a train derailed heading right off of the track. There's no turning back, Jack, I promise you that. I'm bracing for the impact, cause I'm ready to crash. I swing my godlike hands in a fury and flash. Knock your stupid fucking ass right off of the map, I'm telling you. Cause this type of hell is long overdue. I shoot you in the face and now I'm standing right over you. It's obvious, no way in hell that you'll be topping this like Dr. Ock. I hate the whole damn populace cause everyone is weak now. Everyone's incompetent. No one has pride and no one has confidence. So I'm letting it out. The end has begun with a heart so dark that my hatred could block out the sun.
Come get some, you know you want a part of this. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. Marching down the street, yelling at the populace. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. March, 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 march. Fill the streets of blood, you know that you really want some. March, 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 march. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence.
Sound the trumpets, we send the hounds to have a luncheon, lunging at your lungs and leave your motherfuckers tongueless. Waterboarded with tongues until our bodies cannot function. Murdered indiscriminately from the youngins to the munchkins. Rotting in the dungeons so the men are trash like the dumpsters. Serrated blades and ass power drills for acupuncture. Cursed with a bottomless hunger for death. Godless bounty hunters run for cover, find you hiding in your bunker. My army brings calamity, end of all humanity. The general with a general lack of life in your agony. Anguish, my favorite language, turn entire globes to amity. Only let you fucking dive to rob you of your sanity. Savagery, the word my personal camps to paint red. Turn third worlds in a blurred mural, paint my playpen. Put all bodies through the wood chippers, just try to play dead. My only purpose in life is to bring nothing but mayhem.
Come get some, you know you want a part of this. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. Marching down the street, yelling at the populace. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. March, 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 march. Fill the streets of blood, you know that you really want some. March, 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 march. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. With my weapon, I'm steady gutting these frost giants. With great power, I'm responsible to make them silent. Getting the guillotine, the kill count is killing me. Killing the competition, I burn them alive with kerosene. I guarantee you'll be down in the dirt with centipedes. You have yet to see my power, I'm afraid for my enemies. A storm so great, the sky shaking, heavens cry. There is no debate, I'll conquer fate with the great divide. Twist and radiate, giving hope to all that's lost. Geiger counter clicking at the speed of my thoughts. Hallucinate a vivid vision of venom vividly killing like Kennedy, cowing his thoughts the moment before they were missing. I've gone mad, you can't stop the sickness. I'm a new evolution, I'm more plague than human. I'm a nuisance, I'm in every needle and vial. I'm the reason for the death and the 911 on your phone dial. Come get some, you know you want a part of this. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. Marching down the street, yelling at the populace. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence. March, 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 march. Fill the streets of blood, you know that you really want some. March, 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 march. The only way to purity is death to all incompetence.
The king had a dream that night. He woke up to the life he had before blackout. Visions of sand and a tomb. It was dark, and from beneath the sand a man came out and spoke to him. The man offered him a chance to live a life with power that would shake the world, the heavens, and the order itself. Leon asked what the trade-off is for such a power. The man stated that he would wipe away all his grief and regret that he had for so long. Leon took the stranger up on his offer. They shook hands, and Leon was burned with the mark of a demon. Leon's past, present, and future would flash before him all at once. Twisted memories that he wasn't sure what was real. All he could tell was the man's name, Seval.
My whole life's been a waste of time. Feel like I lost my mind, can focus on my grind. The only thing I ever think about is bad shit. I think I've gone batshit. I'm pulling out the ratchet to blast it. Put the gun to my dome piece. Pray to God that this dog may finally have found peace. Say goodbye to my homies, all my fans and fam and everybody else who knew me. Cause I was sick, I couldn't take it. I put a bullet right through my brain, both fragments on the pavement. Feeling fucking lower than the basement. The mark that I made in life, I really wanted to erase it. Rewind and replace it, go back to the basics. Wipe the slate clean, give my life a new facelift. I was lost in the darkness alone with my hardships. Goddamn, this life's so heartless.
You ever felt you don't belong like me? Like you're surrounded by these people still alone like me? Well, I can heal you, I can help you, I can set you free. After you hear the rest in peace. Have you ever felt like you don't belong like me? Like you're surrounded by these people still alone like me? I can heal you, I can help you, I can set you free. After you hear the rest in peace. Have you ever felt like you don't belong like me? Like you're surrounded by these people still alone like me? I can heal you, I can help you, I can set you free. After you hear the rest in peace.
Hey yo, Kizzo would tell me the reason these demons are chasing me around this room. I swear they wanna eat my soul. Trying to do better better, but really I'm fed up. I hope that my mama don't get to read my suicide note. Everyone thinks that I'm doing better, but they do not see the pain in my heart. I'm ready to slit my throat. Or put this gun up to my head, up blood pressure, and scream out that God as I blow my load. Just sitting with the devil on my shoulder for a minute. Fuck repenting, I just wanna reach the finish, but it wasn't helping. I was starting back at the beginning. I was never winning. I was always looking like the villain. My depression hit the ceiling. Now I'm having fits of rage. Pick a gauge and try to open up my head to ease the pain, but this voice inside my rookie yelling, please don't go away. You make it out this hole, go ahead and put the gun away. Now stop, like what the fuck you think you're doing if I die? How many lives am I gonna ruin? Suck it up, go roll a blunt and keep it moving, cause the ones depending on you don't know what you're going through. Now stop, like what the fuck you think you're doing if I die? How many lives am I gonna ruin? Suck it up, go roll a blunt and keep it moving, cause the ones depending on you don't know what you're going through right now.
Never felt you don't belong like me, like you're surrounded by these people still alone like me. Well, I can heal you, I can help you, I can set you free after you hear the can't take this pressure.
Hold my breath before I fall. I don't wanna be awake. Got this voice inside my mind that tells me I am nothing great. I fail to see the good in all. Positivity is gone. Allow my soul to leave my body and my blood to hit the wall. Feel this pressure, all this pressure. Feel it welling up inside me, all this pressure, all this pressure. In my mind, can move my body, my depression, my depression. I feel it welling up inside. I've been plagued by this anxiety, and I would rather die.
I'm pissed off. I don't like rappers dropping shit songs. Jigsaw couldn't take a piece of me, my shit's raw. This all could be avoided if I would just lift off, but no one's ever listening when it spits off. Authentic life is like a box of bullshit, but I ain't gonna act like I'm not the culprit. I did what I did, I'm a man, but the shit is digging in my head. I'm about to go back to my Glock, to my school shit. But what kind of message would that leave for the kids? I guess they could teach a lesson about the demons within. And if they win, you lose 1 week and that's it. After the funeral, you cease to exist, and that's a sad truth. But what can a man do? Like myself in the damn booth when I get put in a bad mood. It's like I got a glass glued to my hand. Another night hugging the toilet, passed out in the bathroom. I will never run out of liquor as long as my thumb's on the trigger. No one death is upon you, takes all of the fun out of living. When I get drunk, I'm the villain. I got a cup full of venom and I'm drinking it with my middle fingers up to the ceiling. I got little to no faith left. Fuck minimum wage paychecks. I'm ready to go apex predator and just break necks. So stay back, you'll get eaten alive. I got a list of 1,000,000 different reasons to die, but what matters is the one reason I don't. Fuck a friend and an enemy, I've been beat up by both. My family are the ones that keep me afloat, so they're gonna be the ones with me kicking our feet up on boats. I ain't leaving a note, cause I won't leave them alone. I know I would be a big missing piece of a whole, so excuse me if I wash away my sorrows with spirits. That's the only way I know how to clean up my soul. Let's go.
Before I fall, I don't wanna be awake. Got this voice inside my mind that tells me I am nothing great. I fail to see the good in all. Positivity is gone. Allow my soul to leave my body and my blood to hit the wall. Feel this pressure, all this pressure. Feel it welling up inside me, all this pressure, all this pressure. In my mind, can move my body, my depression, my depression. I feel it welling up inside. I've been plagued by this anxiety, and I would rather die. Can't take this pressure.
Yo, it's your boy Jester the Undead.
And Sam Grimm.
And together we are Sick Fist. And right now, you're listening to Uncovering the Underground with your boy Skippy Ickham.
The bad man, to always have to be the ass no matter the situation I'm in, always having to justify my laundry list of sins. But do me a favor and take a minute and look at the shit from my position. Never stop to consider to take a gander at the bigger picture. Without this music, the soul within would rot and wither, and without a mortal coil, all the snakes begin to slither, giving way to the pressure of a beast that's truly sinister. I can see it in the bones. Wake it up. Hear the cries of the wendigo. Shake it up. The dead dwell within the snow. Take 'em out. And you feel the sickness take hold. It's in your blood. Spreading within you, it's so infectious. Give it a little taste, you see it's so delicious. Ravenous from the hunger that's become so vicious. You become a slave to your selfish wishes. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that can save me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that can save me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today.
The first filling up and I'm about to, like a fuse to the flame, but I guess that's how it eliminate the pain. Every time we do another show, the mic is like a therapist. Pour my soul to top these noses shows when I blow, and the stage bursts a flame, and the face is filled with rage, and the pick cannot be tamed. Later waste your anguish, just immerse yourself among the waves. Let the music feel you, leaving nothing but your greatness to be claimed.
This is what my heart beats for.
And all who challenge this will be kicked out the door. Face down, ass up, with your blood upon the floor. No exception for intentions aimed at killing what we work for. Fuck you, bitches, keep it brutal for life. The day I leave this label is the day that I die. Kill the opposition, the recital competition. Ain't got nothing on our vision. You will fall if you come bitch and suck the dick in.
My body is a gateway for all the things that contain me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that contain me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Fingertips electrified. Visions inside come alive. Salvation is waiting for me to find the reason why I have not yet learned to fly. My patience is fading, and I won't stand around waiting anymore.
I'm sick of sitting here staring blankly at the door.
I'll pick myself up off the floor
with the strength that I need to engage the mold.
The power flows forth from below. Speaking of words to bring you home. Inscribe the message upon the stone. Fulfill the void and break the mold. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that contain me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that contain me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me. My body is a gateway for all the things that contain me. Re-energize and reanimate. Purpose in today. Save me. My body is a gateway for
Yo, crack. Yeah, check it. Yo, I spit that shit that make them girls go off. Spit that heat that turn your cell phones off. Super high fire, bro. Nah, but I'm not a rapper though. Jeopardizing your capital. 9/11, you rapper, so I don't need this sniper to kill you. I find you and slice up your liver while I cipher against you. Fake friends that wrote disciples and missed you. Spent my life through this pencil. For the cost, I make my life so official. Bitches ripping tissue and kicking punches while fisticuffs with ocean conscious. So ridiculous, so obnoxious, no apologies. For kicking teeth and make you fuck swallow them. Let's take this fucking battle to the collar. See 'em? Fuck boys, all you bitches gossiping. I'm a king, fuck your fucking politics. I make moves just because I'm bored. Watch this. Oh, you rhyme. Oh, you nice. Oh, you spit. Y'all got me laughing at you like, oh, you spit. You swear you sick. Oh, you wanna collab. Y'all got me laughing like.
Why does everybody think they're ill? You hardly sick. Their flu is the trick. I'm bearing news that you refuse to listen to. With you being whacked like a basic bitch. You barely pulling audience, trying to party with rap guardians, calling us like I wanna collab. But pardon me, I'm a part of them. And honestly, if you bother me, I'm nodding out. Cause I'm sleeping on the mixtape you tried handing out. So vanish now. You're lacking assets that come with this professional sound and musicianship. Listen, bitch, 10 years I've been dedicated and never made it. And when I made some noise, the sound never faded. It resonated through the underground and surfaced up to ears of open-minded individuals that gave a fuck. I'm the crown prince of VA. Believe me, I'ma leave brains busted and have y'all fucked like a three-way.
Oh, you rhyme. Oh, you nice. Oh, you spit. Y'all got me laughing at you like, oh, you spit. You swear you sick. Oh, you wanna collab. Y'all got me laughing like.
Well, shit, guess the joke falls on me. Ain't it coming out the dark with a spark? With my face painted, oh, you rap, well, so do I. The only difference is I'm raw with the mic. When you copy and paste what you like. Everybody can tell you I'm not the type. Put a beat on, I'ma fuck you up. Taking this back to the mainstream, back to the main thing. Gotta get a college cut. Bet you wish I slowed it down, but I'll keep on chopping. And up on these rappers and leaving them shook like a saw death on frontin'. You need more evidence of gory and vile hysteria. You came to the right place, packing the sounds to kill ya. Why you explain the means of parody? Ha, fuck ya mean. All I know is kill shit as I leave the scene. Covered in blood of these rappers claiming they shot up like NASA. Green up like playing for Packers. Screaming and scheming like slackers. Where I can't even vouch for you actors, I feel bad. How would you put that dream of yours inside a body bag?
Oh, you rhyme. Oh, you nice. Oh, you spit. Y'all got me laughing at you like, oh, you spit. You swear you sick. Oh, you wanna collab. Y'all got me laughing like.
That beat turns up, we start to fade out. Homie shout out when we wild out. Hit it when the crowd shifts, that's when we black out. Grab the mic and throw 'em out. Conscious goes down as we scream out. We hit the stage, feel the bass, that's when we black out. Lose control when we get vicious, that's when we black out. Grab the mic and you get lifted, that's when we black out. Name gets called, my blood starts pumping. Walking the stage, adrenaline rushing through my veins. Got the butterflies fluttering and got my nerves like I just took something. In my chest, feel heart start thumping. All becomes real like the mic I'm touching. I'm about to let it out, leaving all and nothing. That's when I black out.
energy changes in the room as soon as I hear the first rip. Vision begins to quake like my brain is in a mosh pit. Through the stage we grab the mic, that's when you know we lost it. Freaking out and going crazy, oh you know we love this shit. Now I'm addicted to something that I don't have any control of. Being a maniac off one stage, my one and only true love. Living life like a madman, top of a game and business is brutal. These rhymes are reducing, keep it crazy, you think we need your approval? Lights going out. Mind blocking out. That beat turns up, we start to fade out. Homie shout out when we wow out. Hit it when the crowd shifts, that's when we black out. Grab the mic and throw 'em out. Conscious goes out as we scream, we hit the stage. Feel the bass, that's when we black out. Lose control when we get vicious, that's when we black out. Grab the mic and you get lifted, that's when we black out. Starts to fade, shadowed with rage. Now Carcass is my name. Everyone's screaming for crazy, switching infected with rabies. New high and it feels amazing. That's when I black out. As the pursuits exploding, speakers summon takes cool of both of us. Something like a demon possessed, but in these numbers we learn trust. Or at least in our primal rage, or say there's something that we found pleasure. So much so that we won't stop the creatures and permanently remembered. Bump to the sound and I lose it. Feels like a dream, but it's so loose. It feels like I'm possessed by a demon. Crazy and demented. Step on stage a different person. Wicked when we spit these verses. Rain in middle of passion. We get brutal with this business. Lights going out. Mind blocking out. That beat turns up, we start to fade out. Homie shout out when we wow out. Hit it when the crowd shifts, that's when we black out. Grab the mic and throw 'em out. Conscious goes out as we scream, we hit the stage. Feel the bass, that's when we black out. Lose control when we get vicious, that's when we black out. Grab the mic and you get lifted, that's when we black out.
Ghost of the minute, brutal business entertainment. We coming after everybody. Body's about to fall, y'all. Get it? Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door. Bring out your corpse. Not keeping score. Got it locked. Figure 4. Hit record. Bring the torches with the horde. Kill them all. This ain't a war. It's a massacre. This ain't a war. It's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. Fuck the world, we'll take on every single challenger. What even is this? Ain't bullshit for 100 songs. I'm all about some shit you never done. Go suck a dong. Fucking cons not ready when I bring the wrath like a fucking con. Hell fine with fucking spine. Hold mics with bloody bombs. Come along, I'll show you death cause you overstep. I'm on with 10, bury you alive, bitch, so hold your breath. Take that fake chain, asphyxiating till I broke your neck. Raising more hell than Motorhead. Hunt y'all like Boba Fett. Fuck these underground rappers too, just little nerds. Clowns on SoundCloud, shout about down, time not in the herd. Make the rap game my prisoner, my rhythm sinister. I'm Jack the Ripper with literature. Kill them when I get the urge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Uncovering the Underground Radio Podcast Show. As always, I'm your host, Skippy Ickham of Brutal Business Entertainment, and I want to thank you for checking us out tonight. Whether you're listening live or streaming us after the fact, as always, whatever platform you're on, click the like button, share button, follow button, whatever button they give you, go ahead and click that. That helps move us up the rankings of the podcast community, allows more people to discover the show, and allows us to do bigger and better things with the show. If you are listening out there, we are at all online streaming platforms, so if you're listening to us through Spreaker and you choose to want to go to another app like iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Deezer, Google Play, any of the above, feel free to do so. We are on there as well, but we do host through Spreaker, which is Spreaker, and you can check that out at Spreaker.com or on the Spreaker app. The unique thing about that specific streaming platform in our hosting site is it allows you to instant message us during the show, ask us questions for the artist that we have on the show tonight or the guest, and leave comments, feedbacks of what you think during the show. So if you want to be more hands-on interactive with the show, go through the link on Spreaker to click on our show, Brutal Business Entertainment, Uncovering the Underground, and it'll allow you to obviously talk to us during the show. We will read off your questions, but you can check us out on any online platform, like I said. Now, we'd like to thank our sponsors. As every show, we would like to thank Tattooed Scumbag Apparel. They make hoodies, beanies, hats, socks, sweatpants, shirts, you name it. They make great apparel, great look to it, great local Pittsburgh company, tattoo artist. Joe Ball had made his own clothing line. I love it. It's comfortable threads, comfortable clothes. I wear it on stage, wear it at home, wear it when I'm out. I stand by his company, I stand by his clothing, and you can check that out at tattooedscumbag.com. If you put in promo code BBE10, it'll give you 10% off your overall order. So a great way of saving some extra cash. Let them know that you heard about them, obviously from the radio show. So check them out. Once again, that's tattooedscumbag.com. We would also like to thank Roush Designs, Legion Artwork, 5 Milligram Artworks, and Rob Trey Graphics. We do want to, tell you if you're looking for any updated information on any events that we have, fundraisers, modeling shoots, photography, wrestling, radio, you name it. If you're looking for updates on the team, check out www.teambrutalbusiness.com. And you can find out absolutely everything we got going on, all updates and news. You can subscribe to our email list at the bottom of that page. And every single month starting in 2020, we're going to have the email blast going out at the end of the month where it'll send you one email telling you everything that's dropped that month that you're in. And then that way you're not missing anything from the team. That way you're caught up on everything and you're catching all the great music and modeling and everything else that we got coming your way. We do have a wonderful guest on for the night on the show. As most of you might have known if you're a follower of the show, this past month we've done kind of a Brutal Business Entertainment takeover. We had Killin' Noise on the show, we had Trouble on the show, and now we have Painless Indenial, all of my label Brutal Business Entertainment. Wanted to give you guys a little bit of taste of the squad this month. Show you a little bit of all kinds of different things that we're involved with. And tonight, I think you'll certainly like our guest. Painless Indenial is the most bizarre lady that you'll ever know. She is up for any style of photo shoot and for creating artwork that provokes the mind. She always walks in with the mindset that she's going to kill it, and she always pushes her passion further. She always continues to bring you the best work that she possibly can. Other than modeling, you can find her being one with nature, finding other artistry and artists out there, and supporting the underground. She is a great model, great individual, and I'm glad to be able to introduce you tonight, to you folks. Painless Indenial, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm pretty good. How about you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. It's nice to be off work, be home, talking to great folks such as yourself. I love the show. I've said it many times in the past. It's one of my favorite things to do. So to be able to get to share, a little bit about your history, about your future, what you got coming up, and who you are is always a great thing with anybody that I find talent within the underground. And obviously, we've been working together for a while now. So I appreciate you being able to, come on the show and share with us a little bit about you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, why don't we jump into it? So, how long has it been since the start of your modeling career? When did you first start saying, was it just for fun? Was it kind of something you wanted to do seriously? When did it start, and what was your thought, process at that time?
Well, when I started, I was probably about, 14. And I remember, I just, got open to the whole, internet world. I was kind of, secluded from that. My family didn't really understand it. And I remember I was just seeing, all these models and, site models is what they called it back then, which was, alternative girls, posing and doing all this stuff. And I was like, I bet I'd have fun with that. I could pull some pretty cool things out. And I kept with it over the years. I just didn't think it was going to be something so serious. And then as I realized that maybe I should take this serious, I think it's something I can do pretty well.
Give me 1 second if you don't mind. I appreciate your answer, and that's great that you were able to share that with us. I apologize. We got a message from someone listening out there saying that there's a clicking sound that they're hearing pretty badly, which sounds like it's on my end specifically. They said they're not hearing it on Painless Indenial's end. So if you're listening out there, I apologize for the clicking. We're going to jump to a quick commercial break and see if I can get figured out why that's happening. That's never happened on the show before. So we're going to jump back into another song. We're going to go back into Ghost of Demented, where we kind of faded out there. We're going to jump back into that track, which is This War? And we'll be right back on Uncovering the Underground.
How's your opinion? Most of these fucking rappers' vocabulary's infant. They catalogs infringement, mine's is just malignant. You don't want to go to war with me or my contingent. Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door, bring out your corpse. Not keeping score, got it locked, figure 4, hit record, bring the torches with the horde, kill them all. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. Fuck the world, we'll take on every single challenger. This world has been corroded and filled with rodents. Motherfuckers think you owe them and looking for a bonus. Without me, you promoters would have crashed like a Bowen. Saints poet, lead them then like Moses, bring in bad omens. I'm done with acting civil, bite the hand, get crippled. Opportunists all around, even fucking fans of pickle. Only there with you on top, treat us as sacrificial. Past the pistol, now I'm the devil dancing in the middle. Start with ignoramuses, send them down where Hades lives. Not a fucking thought in their brain, they all just plagiarists. I'm dangerous, Amos, miscellaneous, don't play favorites. Don't give a fuck with you, a pagan, atheist, or Satanist. Better watch what you're doing inside my backyard. Don't let us catch you moving heroin powder to black tar. Turn you to track stars, repercussions faster than NASCAR. Brutal business logo on your corpse, your villain still at large. Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door, bring out your corpse. Not keeping score, got it locked, figure 4, hit record, bring the torches with the horde, kill them all. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. Fuck the world, we'll take on every single challenger. Be warned, we don't play warrior on the keyboard. We'll strap your whole fucking family to some seaboard. Your hunchback, live your mama's basement, your ego motherfucker, put you on a detour, right to the seafloor. Always brutal, ain't no time for the crop babies. Most millennials like ladies while I'm spitting rabies. They hear some shit they don't like and run to find safety. I know that God hates me, I'm Satan's Tom Brady. Get on your Twitter and blog, go eat your top pods. One violence, don't need a call, so fuck a dialogue. One body's outlined in chalk all on the sidewalk. Can't get in a church or a mosque, I wonder why not. If I offended you, I humbly don't give a fuck. Middle finger permanently up, bitch, don't interrupt. Feel like Thanos, I'd much rather turn them to dust. Could go on forever like Sisyphus, cause this is us. Is this war? Is it more? Break down the door, bring out your corpse. Not keeping score, got it locked, figure 4, hit record, bring the torches with the horde, kill them all. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre. This ain't a war, it's a massacre.